and welcome to my channel. I'm Nash and today we are going to sit down and we are going to unbox this month's Boxycharm unboxing. So if you're curious to see what I got in my box, everything is on my face, so how everything applied and went on, then definitely make sure you keep on watching. First, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. I do post a new video every Tuesday and Thursday on this channel, so you don't want to miss out on that. Otherwise, let's just go ahead and jump into the video. Alright, so this is my box this month. You open it up and there's a bunch of products. They're obviously already scrambled through because I put everything on my face already. I'm doing it a little bit of a different style this month, so I applied everything and then I'll insert clips of me applying it. That way when I actually talk about it, I know how it applied, how it looks all together on my face with everything else, and all that kind of fun stuff. So we have the card here this month. The card has changed as well. So before it was just like a card and then it listed all the products on the back. But now, open it up, you have eye candy, which is the theme, and then pictures of some beautiful girls there. And then you open it up once more and you have the products listed here. There's actually photos of them. And of course it tells you how much they cost, details of all of them, and all that kind of fun stuff. And then on the back, it has a Dr. Brandt VIP offer as well as the Tarte 10% off. If you're curious to use either of those, if you don't have Boxycharm, use as you wish. Let's just hop right into the first thing that I used today, which was the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Vacuum Cleaner. And this is a pore purifying mask. So this says it's for oily combination skin, so I didn't use it all over my face. I just used it on my pores. It's a pore purifying mask. So it says after cleansing, apply a thin layer to areas of concern, avoiding eyes. Leave on for 5 to 10 minutes until dry. A cooling sensation will occur. Rinse with warm water and pat dry. Use 2 to 3 times per week for maximum results. So I just used where I get my pores mainly, which is just like on my nose and my cheeks here. Honestly, maybe I have to try it a couple more times. I'm not 100% sure, but honestly, I felt the cooling sensation. I don't think I saw much happen, and I don't. Sometimes with these things you have to use them a couple times to actually see a change. Sometimes it does take a while, so I'll keep playing around with it. The thing I'm scared of is that it is going to dry out my skin because it is for oily skin, and my skin is the complete opposite of oily. It's very dry. So I'm kind of scared if I keep using it 2 to 3 times a week, it might dry my skin out. We'll see. We'll see what I do with this. I'll try it a couple more times and see if it does dry my skin out, and then of course see if I see any change with my pores and stuff. But I'll keep you guys posted whether or not. I can't give you a full opinion on that, but that, can I talk? That is very expensive. That retails for $27. It says it's award-winning at unclogging and tightening the look of pores and reducing excess oil from the skin surface. But I don't want that. I don't want any oil that's there, like keep it, add more, you know, like I don't want to remove it. So we'll see, I don't know. Next thing I went into is the eyes. There was an option, you could get 1 of 5 ColourPop palettes this month. I unfortunately got the one I wanted the least, but that's okay, it's still pretty. So this is the Semi Precious Shadow Palette by ColourPop. And in it you have 8 shimmer shades. That's it. So there's no mattes in here, which is why I didn't want it. I don't like a palette with all shimmery shades because I don't tend to reach for it very much. Not that I don't like shimmer shades, it's just I like everything to kind of be in one, right? So they applied actually quite nice. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I started with Celestial, and then I went into Up and Atom, and then I grabbed West Star, and I finished everything up with Beam Me Up. Here to here, and then I grabbed this one on the outer and then put this bluey one right in my inner corners. I also applied the blue one on the tip of my nose and the tops of my highlighted areas as well. Very pigmented. They blended, not that I did a lot of blending with them, but they blended together really nicely. They weren't too chunky. Like some shimmery metallic shades can be quite chunky, which I do not like. These weren't, so I like them. I think I will use them again for sure. However, I don't know how much I'll use them because of course they're all metallic. I don't usually grab for those kind of palettes, but we'll see. That palette says it retails for $26. I thought they were all $16. Why would that one be all $26? Says highly pigmented shadow that applies evenly and feels ultra velvety and silky. So longwear formula contains a unique combination of softer powders which adheres easily to the eyes, gives a softer focus effect, and blends smoothly and evenly. Interesting. I don't know why that would be $26. It seems kind of expensive for 8 shades, but. Next thing is I believe next was the Tarteist Pro Glow. Now I was very excited to see this. I love Tarte, one of my favorite brands. Liquid highlighters are piquing my interest a little bit more than they used to. However, I don't know, like now that it's on, so basically what I did is I applied my foundation, my concealer, and then I went in with this. After this was on, I powdered over top of it, which seemed to kind of tone it down. But when I first put it on, it was very glittery. You could see chunks of glitter on my face. Now that it's powdered, it doesn't look awful, actually. I'm surprised there's powder over top of it. Like, it still looks very vibrant even with powder over top. You guys can see. I probably need to blend it out a little bit more. I did a poor job on that today, but that's okay. I'm definitely gonna play with it, play around with it a little bit more, even maybe mix it a little bit into my foundation. You just need a little bit. Like, this is a very pigmented glow. But this is the Tarteist Pro Glow Liquid Highlighter, and this is in the shade Exposed that I got. Like I said, I'm gonna play around this even more to see. So far, I like it. I just maybe want to see about those glitters and how in different lighting, if they're really gonna show on my cheeks, if that makes sense. So that highlighter, like I said, is the Tarteist Pro Glow Liquid Highlighter. That retails for $29, so another quite expensive product. So it does say you can mix it with your liquid foundations or wear alone for naturally lit luminosity. So I wanna try and mix it in. I feel like that would be nice. It's infused with rose water. It slips softly onto the skin and keeps moisturized in with tapered, squeezable packaging to put the highlight exactly where you want it. I would not go right in there. It was just way too pigmented. You'd end up with way too much on your face. Next thing I was so excited to get was the Brow Gal Instant Tint Brown Hair 02. I got the shade brown. This is a eyebrow gel. Now we got this product in the box months ago, like a very, very, very long time ago, and it had lasted me so long. I pretty much use this every day. Well, every day I do my brows at least. I mainly use this darkest shade with the tad sometimes of the middle shade there. I absolutely love these powders. You can use these wet or dry, which is nice. I've been interested in the Brow Gel ever since, but kind of expensive, so I haven't bought anything else. So this is the Insta-Tint Tinted Brow Gel with microfibers, and it matched my hair perfectly. I will tell you that, like, perfectly. I love how it looks. They're holding my brows up as well really nice, which I like the kind of a little bit of feathery brow, but nothing I do seems to keep them up, and this so far is, so I'm curious to see how this lasts throughout the day. Like I said, perfect color for me. I definitely am going to play with this more, and especially because it's a Brow Gal. I'm very interested into continuing to try that because I really like the Brow Gal pomade thing. Very nice. Oh, and that retails for $22. So that's not a bad price, actually. Why did I think it would be more expensive than that? I want to say this, like when I looked at it, because I did a full face of my most expensive makeup. I will have that linked here if you're curious to see that. And I use this. This was my most expensive brow product. And this with the brush that it comes with, expensive. I swore it was like close to $70 if I'm... Anyways, so... something like that. Moving on, last product is the Ardise High Definition Liquid Lipstick. Now this is not your normal liquid lipstick. It's not a matte liquid lipstick. It is a gloss. It is a high pigmented gloss. It seems like it might last on my lips for a decent amount of time though. And it's not a sticky gloss, so nothing is, it's not like sticking where it's like weird. It almost maybe feels like a creamy lipstick. Very creamy lipstick would be my, if I had to like compare it to something. It's a really pretty color. Nice nudie brown color. It's a high definition liquid lipstick, and I got mine in the shade, doesn't say. Interesting, it doesn't have a shade name. It also doesn't tell me a shade name on the card either, so I have no idea what shade this is in. If I can find it maybe online, I'll put it across the screen here. It says luxurious, creamy, long-wearing liquid lipsticks, provides a dazzling full coverage of a lipstick with the ease of a wand applicator. Now the wand applicator was a little bit flimsy, I will give it that. Like I felt like it was like blah, 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 and it was kind of like falling everywhere. That was the only downfall that I found with this so far, at least. It says it's cruelty-free, gluten-free, paraben-free, EU compliant. This retails for $24. Let's actually quickly calculate how much this full box is worth. $148. Well, holy cow. That's an expensive box. So I really like this new card actually. I think that's really cute how they did that. And then on the back, yeah, I like that a lot. That's really cute. I think my favorite thing this month, two favorite things. I really like the Pro Glow. Like I said, I have to play with it play around with it a little bit more to see exactly how it's going to be the perfect way for myself to use it. But I think I'm really going to like it. Like once I kind of play around with it a little bit more, I think I'm going to love it. And then as well, the Brow Gal tinted brow gel with microfibers. Lip is good. It's a nice lip. I'll definitely wear it again. Really curious to know what shade it is though. I mean, that would be nice to know, but definitely wear it again. Dr. Brandt, not my favorite thing we've gotten from Dr. Brandt. We've gotten a couple other products from them, like their primer, and then we've got a couple exfoliators from them as well in the past. This definitely has not been my favorite so far. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna play around with it a couple more times and see, but meh right now. It's kind of like a meh. Kind of felt like a waste of time to me right now. And then the ColourPop palette. I was super excited to get a palette. Like so excited to get a palette. And then I kind of got the one that I didn't want, but that's okay. It is still really nice. It's a very good palette. Good box this month. Now, speaking of ColourPop, I did place an order with ColourPop as well. So probably on Thursday's video, you guys will see this. Nice big box of ColourPop here. So yeah, I'm going to do a whole video with what I got from them. I picked up a few things I've never tried, so it's gonna be like a first impressions on a few different items. Keep your eye out for that. If you are curious to see that, definitely make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that video on Thursday. If you want to see next month's spoilers, or if you don't want to see next month's spoilers, click off the video. You're done. Goodbye. See you on Thursday. If you do want to see spoilers for the May box, or what has been presented for the May box, then keep watching. Did a little digging today, and I found out that we are going to be getting a Pretty Vulgar gel eyeliner, which is really exciting. I have only tried the one blush from Pretty Vulgar. We got in a Boxycharm last month or the month before. I really like the blush. I've heard really good things about Pretty Vulgar, so I'm really excited to try a gel. We will also be getting, looks like a 3-piece brush set. So it looks like one's probably for like the gel eyeliner brush. One's a spoolie, and one looks like maybe a definer detailer brush of some sort. So I'm really excited, not necessarily about the brush set itself, but I'm excited to try the gel liner. And we'll also be receiving full items, everyone will be receiving full items from Cover FX. Obviously Pretty Vulgar, we know we're gonna get the gel eyeliner. So Cover FX, Pretty Vulgar, and Pure Cosmetics. So those are all coming for us in May. So three really good brands. I've always liked Pure, I've always liked Cover FX. Pretty Vulgar will be my second time trying something from Pretty Vulgar, so I'm excited for that. So I think that's everything. I think I covered everything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.